So let's start off by reading the aims of this video here today. You can pause and you can read these, and at the end of the video you can come back to this and you can think to yourself, okay, do I understand these 4 things, or can I do these 4 things? This number here is 1 million. We have 1 and we have 3 zeros and 3 zeros after it. If we were to write it in our place value chart over here, we would have 1 in these millions, and we would have nothing in any of the thousands and nothing in the ones, hundreds, tens and ones. 1 million. If we come over here to our place value discs and we pull down a million, if we open this one up, we can see our 10 hundred thousands. Our 10, we've got 10 of them, 100,000s. So 1 million is the same as 10 hundred thousands. If I then go back over to my place value discs, if I open up, take one of these, and I open this one up and see what's inside, 100,000, one of these, is the same as 10 10,000s. 10 10,000s. So if I opened up each one of these, there's another 10 10,000s. 10 10,000s, etc. Now again, if I take this and I open this one up in 10,000s, there are, well, there's 10 of these, 10,000s. So we can also say, because if we opened up all of these, of course, there would be another 10,000s in. Another thing that we can say is 1 million is the same as 1,000 thousands. Now my question to you is, how many 10,000s are there in 1 million? What do you think? Well, there are 100 10,000s in 1 million. So we need to be able to read numbers in words, write and translate those numbers into numerals or digits, and we also need to be able to visualize that using something like these discs. Let's have a look at this example here. So we have 1,321,221. So we're going to break this down now. 1 million. 1 million. Here we go. So that means we have got 1 in the millions. We've got 1,321,000. 321,000. So these are our thousands here. We've got 321,000. And then finally we have got 221. 221. So this is how this number would look if we wrote it out, and this is how it would look if we wrote it in words. How would it look with discs? Well, we would have 1 million. We would have 3 lots of 100,000 because we've got 300,000. We would have 2 of the 10,000s. We'd have 1 of the thousands, and then we would have 2, 2, and 1. So let's relate it to what we see here. So we have 1 million, there's our 1 million, 321,000. So this 3 represents 3 of the 100,000s. This 2 represents 10,000s. There are 2 lots of 10,000, so there's 20,000 there. Here we have a single thousand, 1 single thousand, and then we have our 221, 2 hundreds, 2 tens, and 1. Finally, we're going to consider our expanded form in a slightly different way. So let's read this number. We have 2,365,347. So that means we have 2 million, which we would write like this. You can put gaps, you can put spaces like this, or you can put commas. Either is fine. So we've got 2 million. In addition, we've got 300,000. So we could write it like this, as 300,000. Here we've got 6 10,000s, so we've got 60,000. Here we've got 5 single thousands, and then we've got 347. So we've got 300, 4 tens and 40 and 7. So this over here is our expanded version of this number here. Let's take another look at this example here. So how would we read this number? Well, in the millions, we've got 30 million. We've got 3 tens of millions, no single millions. So we've got 30 million, and we would write that like that. 30 million. We've got no single millions, and you'll notice here we've got no hundred thousands. But what we do have is 2 10,000s. So we have 20,000, 2 tens of thousands. We also have 4 single thousands. We have no hundreds, no tens, and we just have 1. So we've got 30 million, 24,000 and 1. 30 million, 24,000 and 1. So I urge you to have a think now. What I would urge you to do now is reread these 4 statements and check in with yourself. Does this make sense? Did this video help to explain this? And if you've got any questions, let us know.